The old pond near Lily-Euro's cottage lay perfectly still under the heavy summer sun, its surface like polished green glass reflecting the drowsy willow trees. Water lilies floated like pale, sleepy faces, and the only movement came from the occasional plop of a frog disappearing beneath the murky depths. Lily, a quiet girl with eyes the color of the twilight sky, often sat on the mossy bank. Feeling a familiar pang of loneliness, she watched tadpoles wriggle and listened to the distant drone of bees, wishing for a friend who understood the silent language of the pond, someone as fleeting and beautiful as the dappled sunlight dancing on the water. One humid afternoon, as the air shimmered with heat, a miracle descended. It arrived not with a sound, but with a sudden, breathtaking flash of living light. A dragonfly, its wings impossibly thin yet shimmering with 1,000 captured rainbows, sapphire blues, emerald greens, and fiery amber hues, hovered inches above the water. Its body was a slender, iridescent spear, and its enormous, multifaceted eyes seemed to hold the entire pond within their depths. It darted with impossible speed, then paused, suspended in the still air, its wings a hummingbird blur, casting tiny, fractured rainbows onto Lily's bare feet. Her breath caught. It was the most dazzling creature she had ever seen. Day after golden day, Lily returned to her spot, and like a faithful promise, the dragonfly appeared. It seemed to recognize her stillness, her quiet reverence. It would perform just for her, dizzying aerial loops that traced silver spirals in the air, heart-stopping dives towards the water. Euro's surface that ended in a graceful skim mere millimeters from touching, and moments of perfect, hovering stillness where it seemed to study her with ancient, knowing eyes. Lily named it simply Dazzle, for that was its essence. She whispered secrets to it, stories of her daydreams and small sorrows, and though it never spoke, the rhythmic whir of its wings felt like a comforting, wordless reply. In the tranquil afternoons their bond deepened as the days stretched long and warm. Dazzle grew bolder, sometimes landing lightly on Lily's outstretched finger, its tiny feet tickling her skin. She could see the intricate patterns on its wings, like stained glass crafted by a master artist. She learned its favorite hunting spots near the reeds where gnats gathered, and watched in awe as it snatched insects from the air with impossible precision. It became her silent confidant, a living jewel that transformed the quiet pond into a stage for wonder. Lily felt a pure, uncomplicated joy blossom within her, a connection to the wild, fragile beauty of the world she hadn't known before. One evening, as the sun bled orange and purple across the sky, Lily found Dazzle resting unusually still on a broad lily pad. Its vibrant energy seemed subdued. Her father, joining her quietly on the bank, sensed her concern. He spoke softly, his voice blending with the first chirps of crickets. Dragonflies, Lily, he explained gently, live the most brilliant lives, but only for a short, dazzling season. This one, he nodded towards the resting creature, has danced its dance under this summer sun. Its time here, while brief, was filled with incredible beauty and purpose. Lily-Euro's heart tightened with a sudden, sweet ache, understanding washing over her like the cool evening breeze. The next morning, Dazzle was gone. Lily searched the reeds, the lily pads, the sun-warmed stones, but found only the empty space where its light had been. A single, perfect, discarded wing casing, fragile as spun glass and still shimmering faintly, lay near the water's edge. Tears welled in Lily's eyes. Hot and sudden she carefully picked up the tiny, translucent shell, holding it in her palm like a precious relic. The pond felt emptier, quieter. Despite the frogs croaking and the birds singing their morning songs, the dazzling dance that had filled her days with magic had ended as swiftly as it began. Lily kept the iridescent wing casing on her windowsill, where the morning sun could ignite its hidden colors. Looking at it, she didn't just feel sadness, she felt an overwhelming gratitude. Dazzle had taught her a profound truth, that the most breathtaking beauty often arrives unexpectedly, shines with fierce intensity for a precious, fleeting moment, and then vanishes, leaving behind not just emptiness, but a changed perspective. Now, whenever she sat by the pond, she saw its magic anew, not just in the grand spectacle of a dragonfly's flight, but in the delicate unfurling of a fern, the determined journey of a water beetle, the intricate pattern of a spider's web jeweled with dew. Dazzle's dazzling dance had opened her eyes to the extraordinary wonder woven into every single, fleeting moment of life, a lesson etched onto her heart forever.